Abortion will remain in Queensland's criminal code after Cairns MP Rob Pyne withdrew his bills so the current law can be reviewed. But the serious undertones of the issue were swept away by theatrical performances from both sides of Parliament. Here's State political reporter Tegan George.
All eyes on the prize.
I'll eyeball you any day.
Thank you, members.
Happy to
Thank
eyeball
you.
As the pantomime of Queensland politics
They're living in La La Land.
played out on the Parliament floor.
Then there's tight.
Today also saw independent MP Rob Pyne withdraw his 2 abortion bills, which were meant to be debated tomorrow night.
I don't think this has been a stuff-up. This has been an issue I've been very keen to push. It wasn't on the agenda till I started to push it.
Tim Nichols said he would allow his MPs a conscience vote, but last night issued a statement saying every single member of the LNP party room indicated that in good conscience they cannot support these bills.
Clearly the LNP wanted to play politics and didn't want to engage in sensible, genuine negotiations and conversation around law reform in Queensland.
The Attorney-General has referred Queensland's current legislation to the Law Reform Commission for advice.
There are flaws in the current 2 bills before the Parliament.
Labor has pledged to introduce a new bill in the next term. Tegan George, 10 Eyewitness News.
Away from the theatrics, politicians quietly walked away from a bid to decriminalise abortion. The LNP wouldn't support it. Labor says they'll bring it back after the election.
We don't want to see this matter be put back on the shelf for another couple of decades.
Debate over controversial abortion laws has now been shelved after the LNP agreed en bloc to oppose 2 private members' bills. The Law Reform Commission will now review the matter, with Labor promising to introduce new legislation in the next term of government.
We don't want to see this matter be put back on the shelf for another couple of decades.
I don't think this has been a stuff-up. This has been an issue I've been very keen to push.
Mr Pyne has now withdrawn his bills. Leonie Mellor, ABC News, Brisbane.